Okay guys, I want to talk about how to make your own Sprinker frog. And this is mine. I'm going to zoom in on it a little bit. And as you see, it's not like everybody else's. I'll show you what everybody... A lot of people online has been doing this split ring thing and then hooking that up to the split ring and just putting it underneath. But if you do that, if you notice, the tail sits so low on it, it's actually sitting underneath the frog. What I made, you can see that it comes right out the back, and I mean there's no underneath, it's right out the back even with the body. I'm doing it with only Spro swivels, size 500-pound test, the owner centering pin spring, and a Booyah pad crasher, super glue gel, a needle, and some caffeine. You can use any boot tail you want. I'm just using the caffeine sheds because I had them. So I will show you how to make one of these. I've already got some of this stuff rigged up to make it a little bit the video a little faster. But you're gonna tie your string to the frog like you normally would. Okay. You tie it to the front, and then you're just gonna pull the hooks out the back, and you let that string sit out the front of the, so you can pull it back through very easily to get it back in place. So pull that out the way right now. You still have the string, your braid tied to the front of it. So you just pull it out and let the braid come out the front of the nose of the frog. Okay. So you let the braid come out the front of the nose of the frog. Then you want to take one of your power swivels and you want to tie it on to another piece of braid. So right there we have the power swivel, and it's tied on to the braid. You want to take that braid after you pulled the hooks off, and you want to, your legs are, like I said, you're taking an O frog, legs are bad, you're just cut them back like that for now. You shoot it on every Booyah pad crasher, there's a water hole, a little butthole for them, and you stick that line right through there. And what you do is you're going to fish it out of there with that needle I showed you up here. You're going to take this needle, and once you've put it in the back, you're going to put a lot of it in there. You're going to push down. Let me see if I can get this real good. You're going to push down so you can see into that hole like that. Then you're going to take the end of the needle and pull it through. Just grab your tag in and hold the frog and just slide it through. Okay, now you got your swivel right by the butthole. And you're going to pull it all the way through till you get that first circle into the frog. Okay, so when you pull that in, you have the line. You're going to pull the line to the front of the frog as in so. So you know your front piece sits at the front of that lip. So you want to grab that line around the same area. That's where you're going to want to tie your knot to the front of that one the hooks are on. The second loop the hooks are on. So you tie it to there. I'll do that now. Now that you have it all tied on back there, just pull this string and pull it all through the frog nice and slow. After pulling it through, I miscalculated by just a hair. So it's sitting outside it just a hair. So to fix that, what you want to do is grab your frog. So I pulled the hooks back out, and now I'm going to pull that string out. I'm going to tie a knot right there. I'm just going to take this and do a loop knot and pull it through, and it'll shorten the line enough where it should set back inside the frog. So as you can see, I tied 2 knots in it. I did a double to shorten it up. Now I'm going to pull it back through to see how it fits. So now it should look like that. You should have your string in the front, you pull it through. It should pop barely through like that one. Boom. See, I pulled it and it popped in there, and it's super tight. And it's it can't be, I mean, if you pull on it, it's not going to pop out of the back of there. You would pull the whole thing through before it would pop out. And the fish is never going to be able to hold on to that and pull anyways. It's just for disturbance. So 30-pound test is going to be plenty enough. No fish is going to be able to rip it off. The plastic will rip before the swivel will break off. So let's put the boot tail on there now. So now you're going to take your owner center pin spring and you're going to wrap that on there. So you're going to take it and you're going to just hook that right there and start spinning. You're going to start spinning it, spinning it. You're going to spin that right on there. Okay, now that you got it spun on there and it's sitting, now you want to get yourself a tail. We're using the Strike Kings. You can grab us a Strike King out of there. It's a pretty thick back boot tail, so we're going to cut it off right at the seam right there, you can see. So I cut it, that's what I got left, that's the other piece. Boom, boom. So you got to make sure you put that center pin directly into the center of that and spin it all the way up nice and tight. So I'll do that now. So after you twist that on the back, you basically got a Sprinker frog. You gotta take your legs out and fill them with the super glue gel, and then you gotta come up with you can paint your paddle tail, or you could buy a paddle tail that matched it already, or schemed with it already. But when you're all said and done, you have the closest you can get to a Sprinker frog without buying it from the actual store. I mean, here's my all the way down. You guys get the gist. And now I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna catch a couple on there and put a video together for you guys. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. You guys see that? On the homemade Sprinker frog. Oh yeah. Get him. Oh yeah. Woo, baby. Yeah. There we go. On the Fugazi Sprinker frog, baby. There's such smokes. Ooh. Another big hit. Oh my goodness. Right there. Oh, that's you. I'm like, oh, right there, mommy. Fugazi. That Fugazi got it, baby. Got one, baby. Sprinker, baby. The Fugazi.